All right, so when I made the bowling path, I forgot to extend its exposure. So I'm going to go to the end of my animation here. I'm going to right click and I'm going to say extend exposure. All right, so that way it stays on the screen. Then we're going to do another drawing layer, add a drawing layer, and call this bowling ball. Add and close. All right. And then I'm probably going to make my bowling ball blue so it stands out. All right. And I'm going to start at this time. I'm going to start on frame 1 and I'm going to start up here at the top. And I'm going to circle. Whoa, that was a terrible circle. I'm going to circle around that line. Okay. And then I actually don't want to start this at frame 1. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to move this to frame 10 because I don't want them both starting to bounce at the same time. All right. Then I'm going to go to frame 11 and I'm going to draw this, and a bowling ball doesn't stretch a whole lot. Right? So I'm going to put that there. Ugh, that was horrible. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to go to the next frame. All right, so this is where it just squashes or stretches just a little bit. That's too much. Stretch just a little bit. It's going to squash just a little bit. And then here, we're going to keep this a circle. It's going to kind of bounce up. And it bounces up here. Bounces down again. I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. I'm going to hit the select tool. I'm going to select it and I'm just going to enlarge it a little bit. I drew it too small. I think I did anyway. Then I'm going to go to my pencil tool. I'm going to draw it right on the line so it's going to look like it's rolling. Oh. But I forgot to put it on the next line, so I'm going to cut it. Put it on the next drawing over, paste it, go to the next cell over, next frame over. Got that. Got that. I don't know what my problem is. I can't draw a circle today. And then we're going to go to the next frame over. And instead of this bouncing off, it's just going to stop right here. All right, so if I were to play this, I'm going to turn the onion skin off so you can see what it looks like. All right, so it's going to fall down and roll to a stop. Now, it disappears at the end. So what I want it to do is extend the exposure so it just stays on the screen but doesn't move. So I'm going to say right click down here, extend exposure. And now when I play it, it's going to look like that. Now it looks really, really fast. Let's see what they both look like. So I have both of them. I'm going to reset my screen. And this is what my animation looks like right now. And that's what we're going to end up with. So the bowling ball should look like it's coming down really fast and then it just stops to a roll. If you think that that is too fast for you, you can always double up these frames by selecting them, right-clicking on them, and setting the exposure to 2. All right. Once that's finished, then you're going to go ahead and export your movie. You don't have to get rid of the paths. Actually, I want to see what you did, so don't get rid of the paths. I want you to do File, Export, Movie. call it, make sure it's a QuickTime or WMV movie. You're going to call it your last name, and you just call it SS for Squash and Stretch. Browse for your desktop. And this always changes. I don't know why. So I'm going to change it back. And then make sure you ended your animation with the red bar, and you can just say export range all and OK. And then once it exports, I'm going to quit Harmony. I'll save my file. And I'll look for, I have a bunch of things. Okay, I'll look for Smith SS. Make sure you watch it. All right, so this is my movie. And once you have that, you're going to submit it.